What is faith? Faith is steadiness or steadfastness, and it's rooted in trust. In the New Testament, the Greek word translated into English as faith is pistis. When the Hebrew people translated the First Testament into Greek, they used the Greek word pistis to translate a number of Hebrew terms, all of which are related to the concepts of surety, steadfastness, trust, and trustworthiness. One emblematic Hebrew word translated in this way is the noun emunah. Dr. Marvin Wilson, in his book Our Father Abraham, has explained emunah as follows. When emunah is used of God, it usually points to his utter dependability and unwavering faithfulness. The term is often associated with God's words or attributes, such as mercy. Emunah indicates one who endures, stands firm, and can be trusted. Emunah is also used of human beings. In these contexts, it refers to those who have the capacity to remain stable amid the unsettling circumstances of life, realizing God's truth has established them. When the gospel of Jesus began to be shared with non-Israelite people groups, confusion arose as to what the apostles meant when they said that salvation was by grace through faith, not by works. Many non-Israelite groups made a sharp conceptual distinction between faith and works. For such groups, faith was an abstract concept which spoke of what a person believed to be true intellectually or philosophically. However, such groups also accepted that a person's behavior and belief might differ. But as Marvin Wilson has reminded us, faith did not refer to abstract belief for the Jewish people, including Jesus' apostles. It was for this reason that St. James offered the following corrective in James chapter 2, verses 14 through 17. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith but do not have works? Can faith save you? If a brother or sister is naked and lacks daily food, and one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm and eat your fill," and yet you do not supply their bodily needs, what is the good of that? So faith by itself, if it has no works, is dead. In Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 through 10, St. Paul explained that we have been saved by grace through faith, which is the gift of God, not of our own doing or as the result of works. What he meant is that salvation does not result from being a good person. If we are to be saved, we must hold steadfast to the grace of God. And what is the grace of God? God's grace has been extended to us by means of the teachings and example of God in Jesus. In the end, our salvation will not depend on our own effort or achievements. God will evaluate us based on our faith, that is, based on our steadfast refusal to turn away from His will and His way. And as St. James has warned us, if one rebels against the way and will of God by intentional and rebellious sin, then such a person does not have faith in God. Faithfulness is not commitment to a set of beliefs. Faithfulness is a commitment to a way of life. What is faith? Faith is the steadfast refusal to depart from the teachings and example of God as preserved by the prophets and apostles, a way of life embodied and taught by Jesus, our Lord.